That's it. And for me to see this, we have to help these kids. When I was coming up in the 80s, I had a father. The rest of my guys didn't have a father. My father became their father. And so we didn't have this that we have now. So these young kids now, we got to help them get out of this struggle. Get them an attitude where it's not only about basketball or football or baseball. It's about anything they want to be. But we have to give them that mindset. And I always tell them, me sitting here talking about it, I want you to be there in 15 and 20 years doing the same thing I'm doing right now and help the other kids do the same thing, because that's what's going to help these kids get out of these neighborhoods and out of here. Because most of these kids got a mentality now that we can't get out of here because we don't have it. And my parents can't get me to school. No, that's not true. It's about all of us helping them and guiding them and giving them that confidence to make sure that they know that they can. They can be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher. They can be anything, a fireman, and become successful. And that's what I'm doing out here, and I'm trying to make that happen in Oakland, California, so that we can get these kids out of here and out of other different neighborhoods and know that they're very talented out there and they got a lot of skills.
In that vein, how important are the Warriors' positive role models like Clay and like Steph and like Kevin Durant winning Community Cares Award? How important are they for these kids in this community?
Well, it's very important because they're here every day. They're here, they watch it. They own that PlayStation. These kids play with them with PlayStation and they play the same way. And for them to come out and be at these community things and show these kids that they're a part of it and not bigger than them, it makes them happy. They go out and buy their jerseys. So who they're going to listen to more? They'll listen to them before they listen to their parents, because they're around their parents so much and their parents so nagging they think that that's a problem. So now they think about, okay, if Steph say it or if Durant says it, then it must be true. And that's what we have to get to, and they have to get that because they're role models now. You know, can't get away from it. We're role models, and we got to help these kids and be that role model.
Do you think the city's going to lose a little bit of that with team movement across the bay?
I hate that because it's messing up Oakland, California. Oakland is where the Golden State Warriors should be. But they're moving to San Francisco, and I hope everybody keeps supporting. They're still our team. You know, it's still for Oakland. I hate all our teams are moving from Oakland. It's just making Oakland go down a little bit. So I'm just figuring that we can keep these Oakland A's here and build them up. You know, get something else. Get us a hockey team to be up in here or something. We got to get something. We got to stop running away from Oakland. I'm tired of Oakland talking about we're number 3 and number 2 and killings and murders and all that. Let's start talking about something else. Let's start talking about how good our city is. And that's what we need. And we just need that.
When Drew Gooden was in here earlier talking about his, him growing up, coming to this arena. What are your memories of growing up and watching Warriors?
Well, it was just Oakland Coliseum then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Still is.
And we had to go up. We had to go up way up in the rafters and sneak in. You know what I'm saying? And then walk down. You know what I'm saying? With Joe Barry Carroll, Purvis Short, all them guys. You know. And I used to come and try to watch him. And George Gervin, I liked him a lot. So I used to come with San Antonio a lot. So I seen a lot of them guys, man. So Oakland, California was always. We used to go to the A's game, be in the bleachers. That was fun, you know. Raiders was before they start leaving and going away. You know, they were great. You know what I'm saying? So this history around here is great. You know, and it's something that I miss growing up. I grew up around it, so I miss that.
Hey, Reggie, lost art, the big man in today's NBA. How much do you relish those big three where you could show your low post up? That whole game, it seems like a lost art in today's NBA.
Well, you know, last year I was doing what I was doing in the NBA, but with this team here, you know, GP was hard, and then I, kind of play both ends of the floor and stuff. So that's what I'm doing,